Welcome. Today we will have a look at two flurfs who have a big problem understanding space, or to be more correct, have hard times to understand anything. Let's start. First of all, I want to thank all my patrons, members, donors and subscribers. All of you are important for me. Thank you very much. First of all, I want to thank you all who support the channel and me, and in that way support Ukraine. Yesterday I received more money, an anonymous donation on PayPal, so this morning I paid 100 euros more to Ukraine, so now it sums up to 300 euros that I have paid to Ukraine thanks to you. Okay, let's start today's stupidity. Today we will look at two confused flurfs, Jake the asshole and CC. Let's first have a look at what Jake the assholes have problems to understand.
There she is, the blue marble in all her glory, the most widely used image of the Earth.
A good choice, Jake. I like that image. The first blue marble taken from the Apollo mission. But did you know that this is also manipulated? Because this is not the way the image was shot. Here you have the original one. It looks upside down, and it was because of the orientation of the astronauts in relation to the Earth. Okay, let's move on with your video.
This image has been used over and over and over again for decades. In my opinion, it's one of the most realistic looking images of the Earth from space.
Of course it's a great picture. They used a Swedish camera from Hasselblad, so it have to be great.
Now NASA claims they don't have very many authentic photos from space, but they claim this one is authentic. They say the photograph was taken by astronauts on December 7th, 1972 at 5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Members of the Flat Earth cult like Jake don't understand the reason, and it's quite simple. Ordinary satellites is too close to Earth to take a picture like this. You don't see the whole globe. You're too close from the orbits that satellites and the ISS is rotating around our globe. And the other reason, when we are sending out spacecrafts, satellites and things to space, it not to take pictures of Earth. If we are sending a rocket to Mars, the purpose is to learn things about Mars.
It is one of the most widely distributed photographic images in existence. The image is one of the few to show an almost fully illuminated Earth disk. Earth disk? That's an interesting choice of words. Okay. And the astronauts had the sun behind them when they took the image. To the astronauts, the slightly gibbous Earth had the appearance and size of a glass marble, hence the name. Well, since they gave us the exact date and exact time they supposedly took this picture in space, I decided to go to timeanddate.com and then use the day and night world map feature. Now, this website is really cool. It'll actually show you which countries and continents are in daylight and which countries and continents are at nighttime at any given time that you type in. So I typed in that exact date and that exact time, December 7th, 5:40 in the morning, and this will show you which areas are supposed to be in night and which areas are supposed to be in day. It's pretty easy to read. Now, when we look at the blue marble, we can see that Africa is lit up. We can see the Middle East, like Saudi Arabia and Yemen, is lit up. We can see Madagascar. We can see a little of Antarctica. But other than that, we don't see a whole lot of land masses lit up. So that would mean all the other land masses would have to be on the other side of the Earth in darkness. However, when we go to timeanddate.com and we type in December 7th, 1972, 5:40 a.m. in the morning, Africa is indeed lit up as shown on the blue marble. However, South America should also be in daylight, Europe should also be in daylight, an entire chunk of Russia should be in daylight, and the western end of Australia should also be in daylight. Yet none of these places are featured on the blue marble.
And here Jake demonstrated that he can't think in 3 dimensions. He thinks the Earth is 2-dimensional, and he don't understand how sunlight works and how big the sun is. Oh dear. And one thing more. The light is bent in the atmosphere. That's why it's bright outside after the sun have gone beyond the horizon. This is so many reasons why this is stupid. So my brain hurts to listen to this member of the Flat Earth cult. Oh dear. Let's move on to the next member of the cult, CC.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. It's 2/27/22. Sorry I missed that historic date, 2222.
Oh, so CC is allowed into the kitchen again. Let's see what things he has trouble to understand this time.
So people ask, where's your channel going? Where's it going? Where it always been? Flat Earth. When are you going to close your channel? Never. The day that I close my channel is the day that they take the Hubble telescope and they turn it around, zoom in live on a town, my town, so I can sit there and go like this. Or put a camera on top of a rocket while it's lifting off. Let me see you break the barrier into space. And then put a rear camera on there so we can see Earth slowly, slowly disappearing. But they'll never do that. What about the things that are on Mars? Well, let me ask about the those little mechanical items that are on Mars. What kind of camera are on those? It should be equipped with the highest type of technology that you could possibly ever imagine, correct? Better than the technology that I have. Like this. There should be a camera on all those little rovers that are on Mars. And why can't we take that camera and zoom in on Earth from Mars? Why can't they do that? I mean, I have the technology right here. Why don't they do that? Why don't they have a camera on the moon? Why isn't there a fucking rover on the moon? But yet we have one on Mars. People, wake the fuck up. We've been nowhere. You're not going anywhere. You will never, ever, ever, ever see any landing at all. Ever.
Oh dear, CC. You have the same problem as Jake the asshole. You don't understand the most basic things. We don't go to space to look at Earth. That's not the purpose with our expeditions. And yes, there are rovers on Moon. We left them. But if you try to look at them from Earth with a telescope, they are too small to be seen. But you can bounce lasers on things placed on the Moon. But this nonsense about having a P1000 on Mars to take photos of the Earth. Why? We are sending equipment to other planets to explore those planets, not to look at Earth. Why would NASA and other space agency spend money to convince you and the other fools in the flat Earth cult? It makes no sense at all. We have no problem with you believing in a flat Earth and that space is fake. Oh dear, he is incredible. oh, I can't stand more stupid for this time. And then we are at the end of the video once more. First of all, once again, thank you all for supporting the channel. At the moment you're supporting Ukraine's battle against a bigger enemy. So far you had helped me send over 300 euros to Ukraine. Thank you. If you want to support me and support Ukraine, become a member, look at the videos, send a donation on PayPal. Everything will be sent to Ukraine and I double the sum. See you next time. Take care and be safe.